Welcome to Pride Against Prejudice, a Shadowrun 4th edition actual play podcast.
Hi, I'm Simon and I'm playing Huggy Bear.
Hi, I'm Al and I'll be playing Maverick.
Hi, I'm Jack and I play Toyger.
Hi, I'm Michael and I'll be playing Sunshine.
And my name is Rhydian, I am the GM. If you would like any bonus content, a link to our living campaign map can be found in the show notes, along with a link to our Discord where you can get occasional bonus episodes, and if you'd like to add locations to the map or just ask us questions, you're welcome to join us there. If you stick about for a few seconds at the end of the episode, we also have a question for you as well. Following content may contain themes and materials not suitable for all audiences. Listener discretion is advised. Before we dive into the episode, here's some pay data on another one of the Shadowrun podcasts out there for you to listen to.
2081 has been a hell of a year for St. Louis, Missouri. An astral anomaly left a 2-mile radius around downtown a toxic hellscape, and the residents have been left to pick up the pieces, but the hits just keep on coming. At the center of it all are the Glitches, a Shadowrunning team made up of Bianca the Face, aka Eris, Val the Technomancer, aka Binary, Joe the Muscle, aka Collateral, and Jet the Sneak Thief, aka, well, Jet. Some of us are better than others at sticking to a code name. The girls attempt to navigate the criminal elements of the St. Louis streets, all while looking out for themselves, each other, and the people they love.
If you want more of the Glitches, feel free to drop into the Gamers Table Discord or check us out on the socials at Resting Glitchface. You can find us on all major podcatchers or check out our Patreon. Thanks for listening.
Now that life is not drekking on them from a great height at every turn, the team begin to plan how to free Toyger's cousin. So last time, Toyger dropped a little bit of a bombshell on you guys about him making deals with the devil, or at least Giuseppe.
I know what I'm doing with deals with devils. Giuseppe is another kettle of fish entirely.
At least Giuseppe doesn't start talking in children's rhymes all the time.
I think he'd just find that annoying. So, you guys are looking at going up to Cornville, or rather to Maine to Cornville, to try and free Toyger's cousin. You've got a bit of planning to do. What's happening, guys? How are you going about this?
The things that Huggy is going to try and get done before we leave is get that grenade launcher installed in Drang.
Yep.
Not Sturm?
Storm und Drang is Storm und Thunder.
Okay, yeah, Thunder fits better. Yep, you're right.
Particularly if you start putting flashbangs in there.
I mean, that's going to be the primary ammo for that thing.
Yeah, fair. So Thunder is armed with thunder flashes.
Indeed.
Makes sense.
So, my to-do list is fairly short. I'm going to conjure a bunch of spirits, and so I've got a bit more firepower when we get up there. I'm going to see if Pion knows any talismongers up there that don't ask too many questions, should I have need of such things.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Intimidate might be useful to have. I'm just not sure how I'm going to require it in the sort of timescale that we have. The other thing I really wanted to do was find a graduate and politely inquire as to their time at the school.
Okay.
I mean, you say the time scales that we have essentially as much time as we need.
I would like to have as little time with Alexandra in that place as possible, though, and I've already left it a little bit late. I'm supremely calm about that, by the way. So very calm.
They've noticed.
You're always supremely calm, Toyger.
We're going to choose to believe that statement.
Good. Because I'm so calm about you choosing to believe it. Look how calm I am. And like, Toyger's holding a teacup and like, you know that thing where like you're holding a teacup and it breaks in the person's hand?
Toyger, try not to explode.
Are we currently at Toyger's flat?
You are, yes.
Oh, that was valuable. And now my hand hurts.
Or better yet, the cup shatters and is kept in place, hanging off your hand by sheer magical frustration.
It starts, so I've sort of headcanoned that Toyger's shamanic mask, rather than being like a cat head, is that he starts getting like stripes and spots appearing all over his body, but they move about. The stripes and spots have started going onto the cup, like they do with his coat or his hair.
Huh?
That's kind of disturbing.
Why have none of you drunk any of your tea?
Silence across the room. Are we all just sitting looking awkwardly at teacups?
Yep.
Sounds that way.
So, are we driving or are we taking the boat?
Okay, if we take... What's the upsides of us taking the boat?
We don't have to drive.
We get there without going through all of the bull dreck that is between us and Maine.
Mav pulls up Grid Guide and plugs in, like, Staten Island and Cornville, Maine. How many warnings does Grid Guide throw out?
Grid Guide isn't viable outside of the major cities.
Isn't Grid Guide GPS?
It's a bit more than GPS. It's also what guides self-driving automation. It links all of the cars on the road, vehicles on the road together so they can talk to each other, so they can avoid hitting one another and things like that.
Okay.
So it's a lot more than just GPS.
Yeah, but it still has the ability to plot a route in the countryside.
Yes, but there are certain bits that are dead zones where some of the warnings that Mav are getting is dead zone, manual driving required for this section, stuff like that.
Yep.
Right.
So, warnings. How many?
Quite a lot. There's some that are giving warnings of do not stop on this section.
This is Bat Country.
Bats or other creatures.
That was an older reference.
It might even be owl country.
I mean, oracle owls are a thing you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
And all those weird vultures that make you depressed.
Depression vultures?
Yeah, they're vultures and they make you depressed, and then you kill yourself and then they eat you.
That seems unfair. Vultures are lovely birds.
Unless they're depression vultures.
Yeah, depression vultures do not sound very nice. I'm just disappointed that depression vultures exist, because normal vultures are lovely.
So some of the other warnings are gangs known to operate in this area, stuff like that. There's bits that are saying don't go to this section unless you are armed, and then a bunch of adverts for Ares guns comes up.
When seconds count, Lone Star is minutes away. Ask about the new line of Ares Predator pistols at your local Weapons World.
They're selling the big toys for this part. They're selling like the assault rifles that you can get as restricted item, not a forbidden item, the ones without the grenade launchers. There's some sections that are saying convoying recommended. It's
not a happy picture.
No, but at the same time, it isn't, if you go here, you will die, just don't. It's doable.
Okay.
Certainly for people who pack as much firepower as we do, it's doable.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So that's the driving. What about if we take the boat? What's our trade-off? If we could drive there, we could take the boat. What's the advantages of each? We need to decide what we're doing.
The disadvantage of the drive is Mav shows list of Grid Guide warnings. There are multiple.
Okay, yep, definite disadvantages there.
The disadvantage of the boat is that we're not under our own power. I don't know. Toyger gets a bigger debt.
Do any of you... I really doubt this is the case, but do any of you have any nautical knowledge?
Not even a little.
See, if this was my ex that you were speaking to, yeah, maybe.
Does Luna know about boats?
Yeah,
Why does Luna know about boats?
smuggling.
For crime reasons.
Yeah, the best reasons.
I mean, my knowledge is largely restricted to a small area of southern Germany and New York.
In that case, could you each give me a logic plus intuition roll?
Is that memory? I think that's memory.
I think it is memory, but I'm not using it as memory at the moment.
3 hits.
2 hits.
So, 3 hits.
That's 4 hits.
Alright, so Mav's going, yeah, boat. I've not been on a boat trip. Boat sounds good. We like boats. Sunshine and Toyger kind of look at each other and they're going, yeah, but also deep water. And Huggy's, I mean, we're looking at the disadvantages at the moment. Huggy's going, yeah, if things go wrong, we're on our own.
Like, if we're on the land and we get attacked by something, you can, maneuver around it. On the water, I mean, I if I'm in control of the boat, we can. If I'm not... Also, the Leviathan lives at sea, and...
The what?
Leviathan. The water dragon.
The great dragon that all the other great dragons are a bit frightened of.
Does he live in the sea between New York and Maine?
I don't know. And that's one of the things that scares me.
She lives in the ocean. Like, all of it.
That dragon's gender is a concept.
I'm sure she had eggs. Doesn't that make her a she?
Dragons are... Their sex, at any rate, is definite. And the Leviathan is definitely a she. There's a whole plot about it involving Lothweir and Hestaby and...
The theft of children and
It gets... Well, no. The other great dragons basically went, shit, there's no other sea dragons here. Have a bunch of sea dragon eggs to look after.
Yes, they were Hestaby's. Why do you ask?
I can't remember the details. It's a while since I read it. That's the sense that you guys are getting about the ocean, just from, your own knowledge and a bit of intuition.
I've crossed the ocean once, and it wasn't a whole lot of fun, and I don't want to do it again.
Okay, so we're thinking driving.
My vote is driving, but I'm biased because I'll be the one that's driving.
My vote is boat, still.
I'm leaning more to boat, but we would be completely on our own. And if something goes wrong, it goes badly wrong.
On the plus side, if something goes wrong, we're probably not going to survive to worry about it.
Good point, actually.
That's a good side.
Well, if something goes horribly wrong on the land, then maybe one of us ends up as a ghoul.
Yeah, that can happen in Staten Island. Never mind, the rest of the world.
Are there seaborne HMHVV infected individuals?
Oh my god, zombie mermaids.
Think you can get HMHVV Naga?
Pirate ghouls.
I mean, that's feasible.
Pirate Murgles?
Are mermaids a thing?
Yes, no, perhaps.
And they're bad.
Okay.
I mean, driving up will have better defenses. Giuseppe is unlikely to let his cargo go completely unprotected. It might be a bit easier getting back, having been up once. And the catastrophic debt that I owe him might get winnowed off a little bit, which would be nice.
And we're not going to be eaten by ghoul pirates or sea beasts or whatever the frag you guys were talking about earlier?
Owls.
There are carnivorous blood-drinking owls as well, though. The Strix is quite common in that part of the world.
The thing is that things above like things in the sky, I can spot and start shooting. Like things in the sky, it's a lot more difficult to hide in the sky.
They can turn invisible. Oh, that's the other thing we might have to deal with if we go over open water is night mantas. I'd rather not fight night mantas if it's all the
Okay,
same.
so the owls, when they turn invisible, is that like your invisibility where you just don't notice them? Or will my ability to see infrared let me see them?
Unknown. It is not a well-researched phenomena. I actually have some feathers from a few of them somewhere, and then Toyger disappears to go rummaging in a chest.
Oh god, here he goes.
Sorry.
Let's see, that's not it.
Toyger, feathers later, planning
Sunshine,
now.
hold this.
What? What even is this?
Put that down. It's wriggling. Put it down.
Oh, it only looks like it's wriggling. It's fine. And Toyger like sort of picks it up and then eats it.
Boke.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yep.
Oh god. I need to go and throw up in your hallway. Excuse me.
Please don't throw up in the elevator. Rick throws tantrums.
Okay, staggers her way out of the apartment, scrolls up violently, and then staggers back in again.
As you go out and throw up, the corridor has like trash scattered around. You just throw up on the nearest pile, and it kind of shifts, and out from underneath the cardboard emerges this guy it looks like a ghillie suit, but made out of cardboard, and he's clearly been scoping out one of the other apartments, and he's just going, really? What? Oh,
And
well, I've got me on the camera now. I'm going to have to start all over again in 3 weeks' time. Thank you. And he walks off down the corridor.
Francis, that better not be your voice, I hear.
He's just buggered off.
Would anyone else like a gummy worm?
Why was it wriggling?
It's the new thing. Yeah, they're the new wriggling gummy worms from Hershey. They move and they're made entirely from plant protein, and they're actually really nice. And Toyger eats another one.
Oh god. What the hell did they put in that thing? Watching you eat it is just genuinely
Cursed.
upsetting in every conceivable way.
Okay. They go back in the fridge.
Note to self, Huggy needs to fight leech spirits.
Huggy does not need to fight leech. Huggy can fight leech spirits when Huggy is inside a van and can use the screens that the cameras that she is looking from to, fight against whatever the hell they are doing.
I don't think leech spirits count as bug spirits, but they're definitely cursed.
I don't know if they count as bug spirits. I hope they die a hell of a lot easier than bug spirits do. Anyway,
So,
that was a deeply traumatizing experience, and
Oh, that's even. Oh, good. Why? That's even worse. Do you guys remember the Halloween NERPs a few years ago?
no, I don't. And I don't because I have deliberately forgotten. You know how much alcohol it took to bleach that part of my brain out of existence?
Yeah, unfortunately, I would die if I tried that.
so much orange. Oh god, it was everywhere.
It wasn't orange. It was a black. The orange was just there.
Anyway,
No, I said I'd forgotten about this. I'm going.
I have some Hurlg in the fridge.
Thank you. I will be availing myself.
It is behind the gummy worms.
Oh God, why? You know that I'm
Also-
going into this fridge by feel alone. Oh God, what's that? Why is it wriggling? Oh God. Why is that hairy? Why is it heavy? That better be the can. Oh God, what do you keep in this fridge? Oh God, something licked me. Oh fucking, no.
Can't have licked you. It's been dead for 2 weeks.
The hairy thing is just a bowl of salsa that's gone really mouldy and just
Toyger!
Toyger, Jack, Rid, you're all on the hook for this. This is awful. Why?
because I like winding you up.
Consider me wound. This is horrible.
Worm?
Gummy worms aside.
Anyway, planning, please. Can we discuss horrors outside of Toyger's fridge?
Right, we shall put it to a vote. Who wants to go by sea? And risk mermaids, and Fiji mermaids, and Stygio medusae, and sea dragons,
And
and
ghoul
ghoul
pirate.
and pirate ghoul mermaids.
I'm
I think we're
yes,
driving.
hand.
That's one vote. Who votes for driving?
And risking all of the living hells that driving entails.
Tell you what, we'll have solid ground under our feet and we will be in a better position to fight back than we are on a boat being mauled to death by proteans and God knows what else.
You're just making up words now, Toyger.
They're a kind of amoeba.
You're still making up words.
They transform into the most recent thing they ate.
I'm intrigued and extraordinarily horrified.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah, my vote is for driving. But again, I'm biased. I will be the one in control if we're driving. I will not be the one in control if we are sailing.
3 votes for driving.
Sounds settled.
Yep.
Is that 3 votes for driving? Sunshine, you were voting boat last time.
Yeah, and then we started talking about the ghoul pirates and the... I mean, I've never been on a boat, really. It'd be kind of cool.
You're not missing a great deal.
We've only ever been on a boat very briefly.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not counting that.
Why not?
That was, like, horrifying being on that boat. Let's not do that again.
Yeah.
I changed my vote. We're all saying drive now.
What's wrong with that boat?
Do you not remember the guy with the heavy machine gun?
Getting shot at is not exactly a traumatizing experience for me at this point.
A Murin fist fought a radio. And lost somehow.
No, I'm pretty sure he won that fight.
And then Giuseppe put the frighteners on that Coast Guard chappie.
Oh, that was the first time. Oh, that's when you got your death viz.
That's when I got my second death, Giuseppe.
Oh God, you've done that twice. Well, you survived, which is good stats for what's going to happen to Toyger.
I am 2 out of 2.
We've got something in common. We have both been indebted to New York's very own... I was going somewhere with
I don't
this.
know where you were going.
Godfather.
Eating gummy worms noises.
Toyger.
How
They're nice.
How do they make... Okay, how do they make them wiggle?
I
Is it
don't
like a little bit
know.
of...
It's
It's like the bag electrostatically charged?
The concerning thing is that when you eat them, it looks like they're trying to escape.
I think they're just wriggling. They're not sentient, and they don't have like a presence on the astral, so it's fine. They're cherry flavored, and they don't have any soy in them. Do you know how hard it is to find sweeties that don't have soy in them?
I would like to know if you could find sweeties without soy in them that don't...
Appear to be cursed.
Yeah, that don't look like they're in deep and visceral pain when you eat them.
I mean...
The only thing that could be worse is if they screamed.
Oh, there were ones that screamed, but they were deeply unpopular, so they were discontinued.
I wonder why.
That gives me a little sliver of hope for the drag-filled world that we live in, that they didn't sell.
Yeah, but the only reason they got discontinued is because they weren't profitable. Yay, capitalism.
You know what? I'm going to give capitalism this one win.
Yeah, I guess.
That's coming
It's a bit-
from me.
I guess it's a bit like, there's a few of the corporations are actually like trying to sponsor metahuman pride nowadays. It's like,
No corpse at Pride.
look, at least you're socially acceptable enough to just be exploitable.
Isn't that kind of what you want? Everyone to be on the same level, which is the bottom, so that we can all do the uprising much more easily, because we're too busy hating the corpse to bother bickering among ourselves.
I would like a world in which that is not necessary. But let's not get into politics right now.
I would like a cat that shits golden harps.
So you've decided how you're getting there. You'll need to inform Giuseppe at some stage about this, but that can happen at an appropriate time. What other prep work do you guys need or want to do before you head to the middle of bumfuck nowhere?
While we're all together,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a phone call. Does everybody want to come and see Eddie when I get a new fix in?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I think I talked to you about this already. I need
You
to get
did.
this in. We just fought a lot of cops.
Toyger, you coming?
Let's all go.
Excellent. I'll make the call
Field trip.
to some random club, I imagine.
Yep.
Oh god, you know what? I'm getting some new headphones as well.
Mav pulls up his comlink in AR and calls Eddie.
So, I'm not going to make you roll connection for this. You've got plenty of time. You can ring him multiple times if you have to through the evening.
Indeed.
You're not under any time pressure. So you eventually get through to Eddie. I'll say it's late afternoon, early evening at the moment.
A very civilized time to call Eddie.
Exactly. And he picks up and goes, Mav, not heard from you in some time. How's things?
We talked like last run. Told you we'd have more work for you.
Drex happened. It's been a busy few weeks.
You forgot, didn't you, Rhydian?
Shut up. Look, I had this major bit of biz go down. Went really well. I've had a good few days. And what about you, Mav? Have you been? What's new?
Business is carrying on, not dead yet.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. I wouldn't want to lose a valued customer.
And I've got some more business for you if you want it.
Of course I do, Mav. Of course I do. Tell me, what do you think? Teal or violet?
What for?
Hi.
Oh my god, he's got a date.
What colour's the suit, or whatever else you're wearing?
Ooh.
Moss green.
Ooh. Wait.
Don't mix green and purple.
Knowledge, skill, fashion.
You're
Really
not on
cool.
this call, Toyger.
Oh.
Oh, poor Jack.
Extremely sad Toyger noises.
But I'm not sure teal goes with moss green, you know?
Don't mix green and purple.
Alright. We'll see how we go. Anyway, are you wanting to sort this out tonight, or are you wanting to do this down the road? What's your timescale?
We've got a few days. When suits you? This will be a party of 4, by the way.
Alright, I mean, I'm going to the Moonlight Lounge tonight if you want to join me.
What is the Moonlight Lounge? First, that's an out-of-character question.
It's a nightclub, but it's not like hardcore dancing nightclub. It's a lot more chill.
Is it horribly expensive and upscale and in Manhattan?
I haven't decided where it is yet. It will be expensive. It will be fairly upscale.
God damn it, Eddie.
I'm actually going to say it's.
We haven't been to Long Island in for a while.
Let's go way out to Long Island.
How far out?
Just because it amuses me, it's in Dix Hills.
Out in Long Island, okay, great. Vori territory.
Very mature there, Jim. Very mature. Where the frag is Dix Hills?
You said hills.
Oh, Dick's Hills. Indeed, with an X. That's why I
Yes.
couldn't find it in the search.
Extremely high-priced homes, shops, clubs, and other high-priced customer businesses. Sounds about right.
awful.
It does sound awful, but at least it's not in Manhattan.
Yep. And it's not in a AAA, it's in a double.
Oh, joy. What sort of time shall we meet you there then, Eddie?
Come by about 9. How long do you think you're going to take? I do have a meet there at 10. Do you think it's going to take an hour?
Probably not for the meet. I suspect you won't be able to do the work then and there.
Oh god, no. I'll take your order. We'll get a courier to drop it off with you. But yeah, if you want to meet up at 9, as long as we're done by 10, we can get that all sorted for you.
Excellent. We'll see you there. Anything we should drop at the door, or just...
Tell the bouncer that you're meeting with me. Dress nice. It's a nice place, you know.
Nice. You take us such nice places, Eddie.
I do. I know all the best spots. You want to come out?
Expensive spots.
I said best.
Yes, Eddie.
I mean, quality costs, you know? That's why you come to me for your really, really good fate. For your really, really good
Product,
yeah.
That sounds like a buying Nova Coke off him.
Yeah, you know what? The corpos don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, that's less bad.
I'll see you at 9, chummers. I'll see you at 9.
We'll see you there, Eddie.
You know, I'm not sold on either on the suit or this tie. They don't go together. I'll sort something out. I'll see you later, Mav.
Hang up.
Are you doing anything between now and meeting up with Eddie?
What time is it now?
Say about 4 o'clock.
I'll go and make sure that my... Is this a suit bar?
This is your nice suit.
Okay, right. I only have one suit.
So do I.
But, the question was, am I going to go and get my suit? Or am I going to try and get Toyger to buy me a new set of clothes for clubbing?
You probably don't need another new set of clothes.
Also, last time you let me buy you clothes, I bought you a cyan business suit, and you looked great in it, and you were still upset, so...
Oh, I trust your style in clothes, Toyger. You buy good clothes. It's just that the business suit needed to be black because we were going to a jazz club.
Nah, cyan is more your colour anyway. Anyway, I'm going to go look for my suit in amongst my one enormous box that has enormous steamer trunk that has all of Toyger's possessions in it.
Why do you live out of a, chest?
Yeah, so Toyger's thing is that he can pack his entire life into that steamer trunk and go if he has to.
And he's only able to do this because he knows levitate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Fragging mages.
So, yeah, Huggy's going to drive back to offer Mav a lift back to his place.
Yes, please.
And then try and locate her suit and locate the nearest dry cleaners or laundry place.
You lot get yourselves ready. You get yourselves into your fancy duds. Head out to Long Island. There's no subways nearby, so you'll arrange to meet somewhere, and Huggy will drive you out there. When you arrive, it's weird. Mostly one, 2-story buildings around here. This is confusing. There's too much sky.
Oh, we're really out in the sticks.
The club itself is quite low key. There is a little bit of a queue outside with the red rope. You guys head over to the bouncer, let him know you hit see Eddie. There isn't the kind of problem you'd have looking like you're cutting the line in the main part of the Metroplex out here. People less inclined to start something. You go in, it's Oh, this is comfy. It's like lots and lots of sofas around low tables. It seems to be table service rather than an actual bar. So there's waiters and waitresses wandering around taking people's like actual humans taking orders and bringing drinks to the table. There is an AR option as well, but most people seem to be opting for actual meta-human or human service. And there's live music on stage. Seems to be... It's kind of nondescript, quite laid back, sort of lounge jazz at the moment. And you can see Eddie sat in a booth at a corner with kind of cocktail that is very colourful and looks like it's strong as hell and there isn't a lot of it.
And what colour of suit and tie is he wearing?
He's wearing a rather tasteful cocktail dress.
Yep.
Why the hell not? It's a very dark wine red.
Hey, that drink has gummy worms in it. Told you they were popular.
They are not doing... No, we're not having this conversation. Hey, Eddie, the dress looks fantastic on you.
I know,
Not what I expected.
because I have the legs for it.
It's... I mean, yes, but also it matches the way you've done your eyes perfectly.
Like, he's not otherwise, apart from his shoes, looking particularly feminine. He's just wearing a dress. And, hey, he actually looks quite good in it. And he gestures and says, sit down, sit...
Size and gender fluid.
Sigh and then gender fluid.
He
doesn't look that good, come on.
He gestures and says, come on, sit down. I'll set up the white noise generator. This lassie, she's all right. But my God, when she goes high, she can't sustain it. She's been flat twice.
I am glad that I don't have a sensitive enough note pitch to notice.
She'd be all right if she engaged her stomach muscles a little more and gave it that bit of support, but until she learns to do that, she's never going to hit it big. Anyway, sit down.
Yes, she's going into the fertile rondo, and if she butchers that, I will not be held responsible for my actions.
So he starts up the white noise generator and says, like, order by AR. Waitress will bring it by... Or waiter. I don't really mind. And we'll see how we go. What can I get for you, folks? What are you after?
So I've been in a fair bit of business recently, and I'd like to get myself a new sin. I think the old one is probably getting a little bit dirty at this point.
Yeah, they do that, don't they? What are we talking here? You're looking to be a corpo? You're looking to be...
Something that can cross borders fairly easily in...
Alright.
I mean, not like international borders, but that might be handy. Something itinerant.
Okay, yeah, we can look at that. You're looking... What passes are you needing on that? You need to get in Manhattan with it?
We keep having business in Manhattan, so I should probably get a Manhattan business pass, but... Like, every time we go in there, I'm having to leave you guys behind, so...
Okay, yeah, I can sort that out for you. Are you looking for workers pass, like a day pass? Are you looking for residence pass? What are we talking?
It'll be a worker's pass. I don't think I can pass off as a resident.
You'd be surprised. You know, the Evo Enclave, there's quite a few trolls work there.
Yeah, but I don't think I have the je ne sais quoi to pull off being a Manhattan resident.
Yeah, all right. Well, we can definitely look at getting your workers permit. Are you wanting a vehicle pass on that?
I look at the rest of the group. Do we want a vehicle pass?
I mean, it would be handy. It would get us some use out of that van as well. I don't like the idea of Grendel's mother going to Manhattan.
Let's get a vehicle pass then.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that for you. What about the rest of you? Is it just the lovely... Actually, I'm really sorry. Have we met before? I don't know if we've...
Sorry, I haven't done introductions.
I'm really sorry. I've dived straight into beers. I should have asked names. I'm really sorry.
This is my contact, Eddie. These are my teammates, Sunshine, who I know you've met before, and Toyger, and Huggy.
Lovely to meet you. Sorry, I'm kind of used to just going straight into business. You know how it is with our line of work.
Yeah, no, I totally understand, and hey, I did it too. I'm really sorry. Oh, he holds up a hand, kills the white noise generator. Just as he does, the noise from the room floods back in, right as the vocalist's voice cracks on a note, and the waitress comes in with some drinks for you there. Yeah, these look like the kind of cocktails that the mixer is about 20%.
Oh dear.
Right.
And as she leaves, Eddie puts the white noise generator back up and says, cheers. And takes
Cheers.
a concerningly large swig from it. So that's yourself, Huggy, was it, yeah?
Yes.
And also, Toyger, Sunshine, pleasure to meet you again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys looking for anything, or are you...
Same again, please. We're on a job together.
Okay, so vehicle pass, yay, nay?
I don't need a vehicle pass. Manhattan Pass would be useful.
I cannot drive.
You can't drive. Okay.
How could you not? No. This is not the time to be discussing that.
Blue workers permit.
Yeah.
You can pass the residence permits, Sunshine.
Oh yeah. I mean, sure I could, but
So
is that? What do we think? Is that going to draw more attention or less?
You know what? Let's do up the new van as some sort of, company car.
That makes sense.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You could put like a couple of light drones in there, sort of stealthy like.
So my ex had this honestly kind of genius idea of using GMC sandal drones. Because when was the last time anyone looked at a sandal?
They're everywhere.
I don't think I know what that is.
Parcel drone.
You know, those little delivery drones you see scooting around on 6 wheels for like Aries on and like 100 other corporations. They're made by GMC. You have seen them.
The ones that cry and squeak when you knock them over,
Yeah.
and that electrocute you when you pick them up.
I mean, I've never tried that.
Why do you know that, Toyger?
Because Rick tried to steal one once and it electrocuted him before scuttling away.
That checks out.
I wouldn't say they scuttle as
I mean,
much as just...
They scoot, I would say.
Yes, good.
Eddie holds up a hand and says, fascinating discussion of logistics drones aside.
Sorry.
No, it's
All
fine,
into my
it's fine.
sing, and I get started.
I'm sorry, it's just because I've got to meet after this. You know how it goes. So you're wanting blue with vehicle, points to Huggy. What were you wanting, please? Points to Sunshine.
I mean, what really does a white get me over a blue?
It'll get you into more districts, and it'll also you can get into some of the fancier areas. People will look at you less. You know what I'm saying? It's good for schmoozing. I run a white myself.
So what's okay, a full biometrics in with white, what's that gonna run me to?
$9,000.
Toyger, can I bum some money off you for a month?
Absolutely.
Or until we get paid next, software.
You're helping me out. I owe you a great deal. Yeah, a white pass would be very handy. It would get me where I need to go. I have a blue one attached to my go-to SYN, but it's a little bit threadbare and shabby.
So you'll be looking at the same then? Looking at Toyger?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we can do that for you. What about yourself, Mav?
I'll be on a good SYN and a blue pass, please.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that for you.
Darkness of the world unite.
Oh.
Huggy is a little toast of her cocktail glass.
Mav returns it.
Eddie picks up his glass and clinks it against yours and says, yeah, we can absolutely get those for you. Can you send me your biometric data? I'll get that off to my guy. We'll get that arranged for you. And we'll get you some shiny new identities.
And sometimes you wake up feeling like a whole new person.
Oh, yeah. And I think I might leave the white noise generator on after you leave. Or until she leaves the stage, whichever comes first. Oh, dear.
Actually, Eddie, another item.
Yeah?
Last time we talked ID, properly, you offered to burn my real sin. How much would that cost me?
How much of a data trail are we talking here, Mav?
I mean, I'm 24. I've lived on this sin until I moved to New York 2 years ago.
Who's it with?
Kaz.
I mean, it's going to be a pain in the dick, but I can do it. Call it $6,000. I can get that done for you.
Make it happen.
Will do.
Fuck, I'm out 14 grand on this conversation. That is the most expensive conversation I think this character has ever had.
So are you paying the karma to buy off your sinner quality?
I am.
Before it comes to bite you in the ass.
Yep. I would like to get out of that one ahead of the curve.
I don't blame you.
Hey, since it's not your actual name anymore, does that mean you get to tell us your actual name?
No.
Aww.
I choose not to.
Fair enough.
Shall I remove that quality from my character sheet then, Red? Or is that going to be...
Spend your karma, and away you go. Alright, so you've had a chat with Eddie. Damn, his legs do look good in that dress. And he clearly works out. It's a strappy dress, and damn, it shows off his shoulders. Man looks like he could unscrew a dwarf's head.
Sunshine, this is the second time in as many weeks that we have encountered someone with better legs than you. This is happening with worrying frequency.
Bitch, you'll die for that.
I mean, the first person was that weird owl thing that ate things with its eye. I am not sure where I got that from, but I am not going back.
So, what are you doing now? What's the next step in the great planning?
Well, I just spent 8.5 grand, so I'm ticking that off my character sheet.
Yeah.
Yep, Toyger, I owe you 5k.
So, I've taken off the 9k for my big fancy sin and 9k for Sunshine's big fancy sin.
No, I can stand you 4 of that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So just take off 5.
So it's currently the 20th. We're just moving into the 21st. You've got your nice shiny sins. What are you doing next?
So, how long does it take for Eddie to get us his sins?
He'll have them for you in a couple of days, so 22nd.
And can I add Eddie as a contact?
Yes,
Or not?
you may. What is his connection rating, please, Mav?
Eddie is connection 3.
Cool. And those of you taking him for the first time may take him at loyalty 1.
He's only loyalty 1 for me. Can I bump him up?
I'm going to say yes, because
I've dealt with him a few times.
You've dealt with him a few times, and you've brought him quite a bit of very high value business.
I just made him
Mega money.
40,000 new yen.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing pretty well out of you lot.
Yes, he is.
So because I'm assuming that when Toyger sends in the biometrics, it's also got in there, awakened. So I'm guessing there'll be a magician license on my one, I hope.
If you are wanting to purchase any licenses, feel free.
Oh shit, yes. Gun license.
I'm not making you roll availability for these because you're not under a time pressure. Just look up what licenses you would like in the book and attach them. You will need a magician's license, Toyger.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, and any firearms licenses and things like that. Basically anything that has a restricted rating, including cyberware, you will need a license for. So now you've got some sins sorted. What's your next step?
Miscellaneous shopping? Should we send Toyger off to see Pion?
Yeah, so I'm going to condense this a little bit for the sake of all of our sanities, because you've got quite a lot that you're looking to get. What I'll say is, for this, because you have a bit of time, just put together a list. If it's below availability rating of 16 or lower, just get it for this, because no time pressure here.
Sunshine, are you going to license that smart gun that you nicked?
What was it? It
was an Ingram Smart Gun X.
Yeah, are they licensable?
Yeah, they're perfectly legal.
What are they? Are they SMG?
They are submachine guns.
Do I have the automatic skill?
If you don't, I will train you.
I do not have automatics. Okay, I go down to the range with Mav.
Yep.
So while you're waiting on getting something from Eddie, you go and shoot cans in some shithole in the Warrens.
And we're only shooting submachine guns, so...
Would I have the time to get rank 2 in it?
I think it takes 1 day to train each rank up to rank 4, so yeah, you can get up to rank 2.
Okay, and that would be 8 karma?
Yeah, so 8.
Yep, so I get 2 ranks in automatics.
Lovely.
Can I train Intimidate as a skill?
Yeah, Toyger can go and, I don't know, bully some of the local kids or something like that. And get...
That does seem very in character for Toyger.
It's on brand and buy that, so... I believe you will want to go and ask Pion a question as well.
Yes, I need to go and talk to him. So for the Intimidate skill, lore-wise, so back when we were all at Toyger's and Huggy had to go throw up, there was a guy sort of hanging around outside, caging the empties, trying to find one to live in. Most of those people are dangerous and scary, so Toyger went around and scared all of them out the building. He has that sort of smile that reminds you that in most species bearing one's teeth is a threat.
That, and he knows the acid stream spell. So...
Yeah. Not only can I cast Acid Stream, I can see all of your limbs.
Yep. So you drive them out the building, and you said you were also going to go talk to Pion a little earlier. When you go round there... My god, the alligator's working properly.
What?
Pion,
Zach
somebody...
is some dark magic.
Pion, someone's broken into your shop and fixed Suzanne.
Nah. I threatened to put a hex on a decker. He threatened to do some kind of weird Matrix thing, but I don't use the Matrix, so I win.
See, next time you go to try and open a legal bank account, this is going to come back and bite you. But still, I'm glad she's working properly.
You think I have a legal bank account or have any interest in opening one? Jeez, man.
The future is open-ended. So, a couple things. I have a cred stick with 6k on it and a shopping list.
Alright, let's have a look then. I like the sound of the 6k bit.
Yep, rating 6 summoning reagents. They do be costly.
They do a bit.
You can probably substitute the black pearl for a coral chunk, but it would need to be from, like, I don't know, a particularly nice one, like a red chalice or something.
Something off Great Barrier Reef pre-bleaching, do you?
Hopefully, I think. From what I've read about this, and Toyger reaches into his pocket, gets out a fucking enormous notebook that is clearly held together with tape and prayers. From what I've read of this thing, it actually quite likes the more vile, poisonous stuff. And the last major summoning I read about in it, they used a chunk of bone from a whale fall.
Toyger, I'm looking this list over. I am not getting Komodo Dragon Spit for you. I am not having that kind of biohazard in my shop. Sorry, man.
I need something equally revolting then, like hagfish mucus or something.
Something equally rank.
Something to instill revulsion.
I mean, a guy ran over a devil rat with a with a semi in the street the other day. I scraped it up just in case. You want that?
It's a bit comprehensible, but it might do. It'll do.
Alright, it's in the freezer. If I didn't sell it, I was going to sell it as a reagent. I was going to sell it to the hobos down the street.
Those people eat devil rat.
When they can get it.
I owe Rick 4 new yen. Yeah, that'll do. It should do. It'll be fine. So let's see, we need something aquatic, something from the dark beneath the world, something to instill revulsion. This will be fine, this will work. Giant notebook that it really should not be able to fit in the pocket of the coat it goes into, but, you know, witchcraft. So, I'm going on a little holiday, Ion.
Good. I'll get rid of you for a while.
Oh, hopefully not for very long, and when I get back I'll have a relative. Like an actual blood relative, there'll be 2 of me. Aren't you excited?
Amazing. You might not pester me, and even better yet, you might die on the journey.
Oh, you know, you can live in hope.
I tried that. My depression got worse.
Are you still, like, taking that weird historic stuff that they don't prescribe anymore because of its horrific side effects? What was it called? Like, Citalorama, Bananarama, something? You found, like...
Citralarama, yeah, that.
Yeah, you found, like, a case of it. Like, hang on, didn't you say that stuff went out of date last year?
That's just bulldrek. The corpos tell you to make you buy more.
Fair enough. If I come back and you're dead from something hilarious, I will not be best pleased. I am not finding another talismonger. That's actually part of why I'm here. Do you know anyone up in Maine?
Oh, this conversation is making me need a joint. Get to your point, Toyger.
Do you know any talismongers up in Maine who will either take I'm friends with Pion as carte blanche for...
Maine?
Maine!
As in... Maine, as in halfway up into the northern bit of the UCAS.
You told me you travelled around a lot in your misspent youth.
Yeah, but I didn't go to Maine. Who the frag goes to Maine? There's nothing there.
Yes!
Well, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot. With bad hair.
Yeah, but I'm not stupid enough to go to Maine.
No, you're just stupid enough to get your...
There's paracritters up there. There's... Do you have any idea the kind of drek that roams the woodlands up there since the Awakening? I'm not going there.
I mean, if I find a Smilodon, I'll bring you back one of its sabres.
I'll do you a good price on that.
Anything even faintly awakened or magical, I will bring you back as a present when I introduce you to the mini-me that I will be returning with.
I might... Look, I'm not going to be able to find your talismonger.
Hmm.
I might be able to find your talislegger.
That will do.
They're not going to have the same kind of stock, you know, because they're going out and gathering the drek that I sell, but I can maybe have a chat with somebody I know who knows somebody I know who knows somebody else. Might be able to get you something.
That will do.
Alright.
Thank you, Pion. Sincerely. If I find anything up there that I think you might be interested in, I will bring it back with you. Bring it back with me.
If you do come back with anything, I can do you a little bit for it. I mean, tell you what, I've heard there's these things up there called piasma.
What on earth is a piasma?
So they're like a brown bear.
I don't like where this is going, but keep going.
But you know that whole... You know where Orcs and Trolls popped up in like 2012, something like that? Or 2020? I don't remember. But, I mean, they called it goblinization. You know what? I don't actually like that word very much. It's kind of dickish, you know? But it's what they called it. But, you know what a troll is to a human?
Yes.
This thing is to a brown bear as a troll is to a human.
And you want me to run very fast in the opposite direction if I see one, yes?
I mean, I'd prefer you to, you know, melt its brain or whatever the frag it is you do. I don't know your spell list. And bring me various bits of its giblets in formaldehyde, but...
You know, we're probably a bit... I will do my best.
They're mean bastards. But they're valuable bastards. You can get me some bits of that, I'll give you a good price.
I will do what I can.
There's a guy I know over in... Oh, where was it? Oh, it was one of the corps. Evo, I think it was. No, it wasn't Evo. Frag. I was really drunk at that meet. That was it. He was in Shiawase. He was looking for the teeth. He wanted to grind them up as like some virility thing. It's like it's not fragging Viagra, man.
Oh, bloody boner pills. Grind it up, make it into boner pills. Grind up. Literally everything.
I know, right?
I mean, Did I grind up metahuman teeth to make a pigment as part of the ritual to increase my magical strength? Yes, but at least I wasn't using them for boner.
Hang on. He's takes a couple of minutes. You recognise when he's sensing, and he comes out and says, "Well done."
Thank you. I'm actually really proud of myself.
Now you're even more of a pain in my ass.
Oh, I know, and there's going to be 2 of me very soon. I find Alexandra a bit much.
And this is what bliss is for.
If you give drugs to my cousin, we will have very short, very loud words.
I didn't say it was for her.
Fair enough. Right.
If there's 2 of you, I plan on getting bombed out of my skull.
Right. I will...
Is that everything, or are you going to frag off?
I am going to frag off. I will meet your little Talladega friend when I'm up there. I will try and bring you back awakened bear giblets, should I happen upon them.
I'll drop you a text. All
Good
right.
man. Bye.
Frag off, Toyger.
Bye, Pion. Bye on.
After a while, Toyger, you get a text from Pion saying, "I know someone up there, name of Hemlock. She's good people. She's dwarf. She's First Nations, so just... We're on the East Coast, so... You know, she's a bit... twitchy.
I can deal with twitchy.
But she'll get you what you need, you know? Let me know when you're going to be up there. She can be in the area. I'll send you a number."
Good man, Pion.
I think this is the most civil interaction we've had in months, Toyger.
I'm going to start calling you Mr. Pion? Do you have a surname?
Not one that I'm telling you.
If you call me Monsieur de Peralto, I'm going to hit you.
Toyger, I don't give a frag what you call yourself, as long as you keep spending money.
I do enjoy spending money with you. You always have such weird stuff in your shop.
And this is why I put up with you.
You are completely tolerable in a variety of ways.
He just doesn't reply to that.
Okay, so the only thing that I have left to do now is find an alumnus and bludgeon information out from them and summon a load of spirits.
So, since you're wanting to find an alumnus of this place, that sounds like a job for Sunshine.
Rather does, doesn't it?
You want me to go and find some high society twerp?
High society twerps are generally Toyger's department.
Yeah, why is this my problem?
Yeah, Sunshine, you're the one who knows how to work, like, the Matrix webs, intermatrix, science, the false astral. You know how to navigate the false astral. These places love crowing about their success stories. They'll trot out some twerp or other and be like, and this is Arse Butterington Lungfelcher the Ninth, son of some other twat.
Presumably the son of Arse Belcher Lung whatever the 8th.
Whichever. And he went to our brain torture farm, and now he's a healthy, productive member of society. See him caper for our amusement. Find one such, preferably one that lives in New York, find out where they live, and then we're going to go to his house and beat the shit out of him until he tells us where they're keeping Alexandra. You know, that sounded much less cruel in my head. Everyone forget I said that and imagine I said something nicer.
I think Michael's dead.
Yeah.
I think we killed him.
Oh, I need to find a new boyfriend.
Oh, right. So, right, okay. One posh fragger coming up. For fuck's sake. I will do a browse.
Yeah.
3 hits.
All right. So you do a bit of digging around the matrix. You go back to the Cornville matrix site.
Gulag.
Depressingly accurate. And you're especially digging into the testimonials page. And you find a number of names. Go off and do a little bit more digging on those. You do find 1 or 2 that seem to be based in the wider New York area. There's one out in Long Island.
Okay. Toyger, do you think this one would work? And we can get to them, certainly. Assuming, they're not a complete Vori puppet.
Learn what you can about them. If nothing else, you can go out and work your magic and be like, "Hi, I'm a reporter from the newspaper, and I would like to get an interview from you about Cornville," and then, I don't know.
Wait for the gibbering to stop?
Yes?
It seems to be a guy in his early mid-20s named Messiah Dexter Ward.
Messiah?
I get that
He's
joke.
not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Clearly, he was sent to Cornville.
Wow, his parents hated him.
Clearly, they
They
sent him to
sent
Cornville.
Cornville. Yeah. Are we
Yeah,
going to
like
have to repeat this joke?
Oh, good lord. Right.
You do a little bit of digging on him. He seems to have been properly involved in the New York party scene a couple of years back. And then he dropped off the radar hard and reappeared about the time that the testimonial appeared on the Cornville website, about 4 months back. And he now seems to have a fairly high-powered corporate job. It's one of those positions with a very fancy title that doesn't actually do a lot.
Oh, could I roll Etiquette High Society and try and figure out what it is he actually does from that title?
Yeah, go on, roll it, mate.
Roly-poly. Oh, 1 hit.
He seems to have a job working for SYNOPSIS in their Business Excellent Management Relations and Acquisitions department.
So business excellence, that's prettying themselves up for the investors. Management excellence, that is making sure that none of the managers are caught with their pants down around the secretaries. Relations and acquisitions, tarting the company up for potential buyers. He goes to 3 meetings a month, nods along, points and shouts at someone, and then goes home and eats cake and masturbates the rest of the time. Very high up job. His parents should be proud of him.
Parents work for SYNOPSIS.
Oh, his parents have no emotion.
This is literally the company that grew out of BMW. No emotions allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, they do also own Rheinmetall and Krupp Heavy Industries. So yeah, he's got this My God, that corporate title just hurts your brain. It's just abject nonsense. You do find an address for his office and an address for his home. Are you guys wanting to go check it out, or are you wanting to do something
Where is
else?
it first?
I'm going to say it's in Elmont, which is a AA rated area, kind of on the border of Queens and Long Island.
Okay, I mean, what, we're just going to break into this guy's house, or...
That does not seem like a good idea in a AA rated area, since
Yeah.
there's no money online.
My suggestion would be find him at work, claim to be from like a local publication or something, and ask him for an interview about Cornville. get him on his own enough in a cafe or something, I can hide nearby and be invisible and try and, like, influence mental him into saying things he normally wouldn't for us.
Is a guy working in a AA with, like, that sort of job description going to answer a random reporter who messages him?
I don't know. I don't have much of a plan.
Because, like, he's important enough to be worth money for ransom, isn't he?
Not from his parents.
I mean, no, they hate him.
You've got high society corporate, don't you?
They hated him.
But they wanted him to be useful, or they would have killed him rather than sending him to Cornville.
Could you roll that for me there, Toyger?
So I pre-edged it because we're not in downtime, but we're in the period where we could rest frequently, so I'm just going to pre-edge things. Anyway, I got 6 hits on that etiquette, the upper classes.
Yeah, so you know that his job title, it's a really fancy way of saying apprentice. It's a way of inserting somebody into the executive level so that you can train them in a position where they can't really do any harm. And if they're utterly terrible, they can be fired quite easily. And
Right, he's been pre-Dilberted.
and forgotten about.
Right, so this title is slightly less difficult to decipher than the true name of an ancient Assyrian demon written in Enochian, but basically what they've done with this twerp is they have promoted him to the point where he can do no harm, glued him to someone who knows what they're doing, and forgotten about him. As long as he continues to attend his meetings and doesn't, like, fuck a secretary on the reception desk, he will be allowed to live there for the rest of his mortal days.
Or at least as long as he shuts the door before doing that.
Yes, but the second he cocks up, they are able to throw him to the jackals without nary a backward glance. They do not care whether this young man shows up to work at all.
I mean, given his age, they may actually have, plans for him. He's fairly early in, like he's at the age where you would be expecting somebody who is like, he can go 2 directions from here. He can go up into the management, or he can go sideways into obscurity.
They're kind of leaning towards the latter one, I feel. The ones that get to go up into management are the ones that don't need to be sent to Cornwall first.
So, you have a target for next time. Shall we finish up there?
Yay, kidnapping!
Thank you for spending some time with us and listening to the Pride Against Prejudice podcast. We hope that you enjoyed the show and look forward to seeing you again in 2 weeks' time for our next episode. In the meantime, Huggy likes vultures and Toyger likes food that moves. What gross food are you fans of? Food, creatures, whatever it is. Let us know on our Discord. Intro is More Human Than Human by Carl Casey, and the background music is also by Carl Casey. Outro music is Neon Thrills by Luck Hash, and all sound effects are credited in the show notes. The Tops Company Inc. has granted permission to the Pride Against Prejudice podcast to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any other proprietary material for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with the Pride Against Prejudice podcast in any official capacity whatsoever. All other works mentioned in this podcast remain the property of their respective owners. The Pride Against Prejudice podcast is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 license, so if you want to use any part of the show, please give us the credit. See you next time, chummers.